respira. Sei in Trentino.
Adesso questo momento lo dedichiamo, abbiamo 15 minuti di tempo a Tava col Kərman. Dico 4 cose per introdurla per chi non la conosce. Lei aveva 32 anni quando ha vinto il premio Nobel per la pace nel 2011, è una giornalista. Nel 2005 ha fondato un'associazione che si chiama Women Journalists Without Chains, le giornaliste senza catene, e che promuove la libertà di espressione e forma i giornalisti e le giornaliste soprattutto nei paesi in via di sviluppo. Insomma, è un'attivista pro democrazia non violenta, per la democrazia nel suo paese, lo Yemen, che lei ha guidato la primavera araba come Mario il 68, lei ha guidato la rivoluzione dei gelsomini degli studenti che dopo mesi costrinse l'autocrate Ali Salah a lasciare il paese. Lui era alla guida di quel paese dal 90, paese corrotto, dominato da disoccupazione, repressione politica, insomma dopo 9 mesi di protesta se n'è andato il dittatore. Da allora lo vedete, la situazione nello Yemen è precipitata, c'è una guerra civile senza fine. Nel 2014 le forze, i miliziani, questo gruppo sciita ribelle degli Houthi, sostenuti dall'Iran e da Hezbollah, hanno preso il controllo della capitale, Sana'a, e dell'area della capitale. L'altro pezzo del paese, dal marzo 2015, c'è una coalizione di 9 stati sunniti a guida saudita, e insomma, che hanno lanciato attacchi aerei su questo paese. C'erano 10 attacchi aerei al giorno per una decina d'anni, si parlano di più di 20.000 vittime civili, più di 2/3 della popolazione che vive al di sotto delle condizioni minime di sussistenza, e la cosa è peggiorata dopo gli attacchi di Hamas il 7 ottobre, con gli attacchi americani e del Regno Unito con le basi Houthi, ma che sono nella capitale dove vivono tanti civili, e l'ultimo tassello di questo mosaico così infuocato è la guerra all'Iran. Ecco. E che cosa mi dice a proposito di questa guerra? I conflitti peggiori, si dice, sono quelli di cui si parla di meno, no? Di questa guerra civile che c'è ormai alla fine, ho perso il conto, più di 10 anni, no?
Okay, thank you so much. Welcome. I'm so happy to be with you here. I'm so... And the title of the session is really, really important, The Age of Paradators. It's very important, and I think really we suffer now and we live in the age of paradators. So we are now in the age that we people should choose to be either paradator or victim. So we have only these choices, 2 choices, to be a paradator or victim. And there is no other choices. They put us and they give it to us. As we live in a jungle. No, we are not animal, we are human. So we choose to be human, not paradator, not a victim. We are human. We have to live with each other. We have to respect each other. We have to help each other and build this world together. The relationship between religion and authority and politics. And what is now happening is the deterioration on using religion in the Christianity communities against people, against human rights, against democracy, against will of people. This is exactly what we suffer in our countries when dictators use religion used religious people against people, and they said, this is Islam. And now here, under the banner of Christianity, this is Christianity, attacking people, allowing people to occupy, countries, killing people, and this is what Jesus said. This is what Bible said.
This is the same for
the same thing. That is the same formula.
The Hebrew and the Muslim. È lo stesso per
the
il mondo
same thing. It's repeated
radicale
now.
ebreo e musulmano, no?
Yeah. So because of that, we are so thankful to Bob Leo that he said, no, this is not the Jesus instructions. This is not Christianity. And this is what we need now. People, religious people, should say no to the dictators that growing every day. This is what we need now. So we are now, as you know, we are in the paradigms of main three fields: politics, economic, and digital areas. So with the politics, this is the rising of dictatorship, the rising of militia, the rising of force, the collapsing of global order to be based on force, not on order and rules and human rights. This is in the rise of paradox in this field. And we feel it. We saw it in Iran's war in Yemen, in war in Gaza, in Palestine, in war in Syria, in Sudan, and we see it with Venezuela kidnapping the dictator, while we are against the dictator, Maduro. We see it every day. And we see it in the economic field with the big gap between rich countries, rich people, and poor countries and poor people. And this, one of the causes is the globalization itself. And one of the reason of this is the globalization, that made only few benefit from the globalization, not all the world. So in this regard, so I will just combine between two visions. Globalization is very important, but it has to be fair globalization. We had to fix it to be fair globalization, to benefit people, to benefit countries, not just rich countries, not just few, and others, to leave them behind. We should support people to have profit, but fair profit, not profit that came from stealing the people, not profit that came from corruption, not profit that came to support dictators, to support authoritarian regime, not profit that divided countries, profit that is equal with responsibility, with social responsibility, profit that paid taxes, and in other hand also make responsibility, build hospitals, build infrastructure, help people around the world, not just in their societies. So it's responsibility. Profit means responsibility. Not profit means just 1% of the world, of those billionaires that attacking everything and eat everything, and change the person from a human to a product. And we need really. I am with the camp of fighting this greed capitalism. And when I said greed capitalism, my daughter said all capitalism is greed. So you shouldn't divide between it. But really, this capitalism, the greed one, the capitalism that just think about only the billionaires and how to make the rich richer and the poor more poorer, and to crush the middle class, we need to gather ourselves against it, because they are not just collapsing the economic system, they're collapsing the political and all the security and peace in global field. And the final thing is with the digital predator, but I will speak about later. Let's talk now about Yemen. How Yemen is with predators, with political and economy, as really affected Yemen and Arab region. So look, in Yemen, we are suffering from those predators, regional countries, who doesn't Yemen to prevail in its peaceful revolution and become a democratic country. And that is You share it with the Houthi militia backed from Iran and from Saudi Arabia and Emirates. So 3 countries doesn't want democracy and peace to prevail in Yemen and all Arab Spring countries. They don't want democracy and peace to prevail in the region. They don't want people to prevail. They don't want freedom. Now all Arab region is suffer from Iran, from Saudi Arabia, from Emirates, and from Trump administration, from America, from Western intervention, and from Israel. So we are in the age of all of them, not age, we are in the Arab region. In Middle East, it's like something all those countries around, they want to hijack its wealth. They want to hijack its strategic geography position, and they want to hijack the will of people. They don't want people to rise. They just want people there to be poor, to be ruled by dictators, and they don't have any improvement. And because of that, the war in Iran happened. The war in Iran didn't come because they want to liberate Iranian people. Because Iranian people was in the edge of freeing their countries against the dictatorship of mullahs by their peaceful revolution. But what happened by Trump administration and Israeli administration, they wanted to collapse Iran. They wanted to collapse the will of people. They don't want people to win in their battle for freedom. They just want to go to Iran, to take its wealth, to occupy Iran, and to left the people behind.
Molto chiaro.
Yeah.
Il petrolio.
Yeah. With Iranian people, when I'm talking that we are against the war in Iran, that doesn't mean that we are against Iranian people. We are with Iranian people against the dictatorship in Iran. We support their revolution, but their freedom will not go by bombing them and by occupying them. And the same thing that what happened with Iraq. The same thing that what happened in Afghanistan. There is people that they can free themselves by themselves if the Western countries didn't interfere in their affairs and support the dictators, or interfere in toppling the dictators, then hijacking the people's revolution. All people now, I will finish with this. All people now around the world, including this, now there is a very big awareness against these predators. There is a very big camp of free people that refuse this, the young people. People like you, people like those. So I think those people who call for freedom, people who against dictatorship, people who against greed capitalism, who against those billionaires who hijack the truth, so people are growing every day, and the battle is for us, for people, if we gather ourselves and take it as our battle. And I am so optimistic of the future.
Grazie a tutti. Alla fine siete d'accordo, mi sembra, tutti quanti, capanna con la premio Nobel, con Padre Fortunato, con il banchiere Modiano e l'etica. Insomma, vi ringrazio tutti. Come vedete, attorno a questi temi ci si scalda tanto. Per l'attenzione siamo andati un po' oltre il tempo e vi auguro di continuare la giornata al Festival dell'Economia con altri appuntamenti della giornata.